Hey YouTube, this is Don. Today, I would like to apologize yet again because the reason is because I haven't uploaded a video in a while since the last video I've uploaded. I've just been so busy, and to make things worse, I was going to make a video about something, but I ran out of time before I went on vacation. So anyways, so I'm gonna make it up to you guys today. But if you're watching this if you guys are watching this like in the future, like at the time after this video is made or even uploaded, like maybe years later, maybe not in today's standards. If you don't care, let's proceed then, shall we? And today, I'm gonna review a controller that has been re-released, like a particular GameCube controller that was re-released. So you're questioning, why would Nintendo really re-release a 10-year-old? Well, it's not really. It's more than 10 years old now. At this point, since the Wii U is now long since been discontinued, now that the Switch came out. So let me show you. This is, let me move this. This is the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Edition GameCube controller. So you're wondering why I buy this? Well, first of all, I like Super Smash Bros. I grew up with Super Smash Bros. Melee. And I also wanted a controller with a personality, so I decided to buy this one, as opposed to the black aftermarket controllers. It matches the same black controller color as my previous controllers, except instead of the word Nintendo GameCube on it, it's been replaced with a Super Smash Bros. Symbol on there instead. So this is like an aftermarket controller made exclusively by Nintendo, or released exclusively by Nintendo well, at least since the time of the Wii U, like since Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, the Wii U version of Smash 4, as I'm gonna call it for now on, since the title name is not different from all the other versions, like the Brawl, Melee, and the original, and the new one and the newest one in, at least at the time of this video being recorded, Smash Ultimate, which is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which is currently new today. Well, at least at the time when this video was made. If you guys are watching it in the future, of course. Anyway, the controller's pretty typical. It's got your C camera, yellow camera analog stick, the same analog stick that doesn't click, D-pad, start, pause button, A, B, Y, X. It's got an R trigger, a Z button, a Z bumper button, and the L trigger. Just really like this, the fact that it has that logo or symbol on there. Oh, and you're wondering, what connector does it use? Well, according to the box, it doesn't actually show, it kind of does show the instructions of how to set it up, but the box does show you what adapter this uses, and it uses this. Sorry, I showed it early without mentioning it. But anyway, it practically uses, you may think it's going to use a different connector like a USB, but that's not its case. This controller is identical to its 2001 from its 2000s counterpart. Even the connectors are the same, and according to the back of the box, you can pretty much use it on the previous Nintendo consoles, even the Switch. But on the Switch and the Wii U, you're going to need like what the instruction says, a GameCube hub that can only be used, well, on the Switch, can only be used on the dock station when the Switch is installed on TV mode. When the Switch is on TV mode only. So there may not be a way to use this controller wirelessly without the Switch dock station, unfortunately. But I did discover on my own, there is a special dock station that has USB ports to charge controllers, which I have a feeling you might be able to, if you were to buy that dock station with a powerful dock station with a full payload that has USB ports and has batteries that powers up the USB ports, yeah. Or even the Switch giving it power, I don't know. Either way, I think you might be able to use GameCube controllers for this, but that's another story entirely. And for the Wii, you could pretty much plug it in, but I don't really care about the Wii anymore, because even though it was a popular console back then for its time, I know the Wii U may be way underrated and it's not popular as the Wii, but the Wii U, I like it because it can play guard software as far as the Wii and Wii U games are concerned. If you want to find out why, go back to my Wii U review, because in this video I only want to discuss the controller itself. Now, we already know this controller works with the GameCube, even though the GameCube is no longer sold in stores anymore. In fact, I'm sure its copyright date might have expired by now. I'm sure its copyright days might have already been expired by now. I can't even recall the last title released for the GameCube. I think the only title I could think of that was the final Mario Party title on the GameCube was Mario Party 7. But that's another story entirely. But anyway, if you're gonna mention that why would I buy this controller if I don't have a copy of Smash? Before you say that in the comments, I just want you to know I do have the game, but I'm planning on reviewing it soon, as I get my Nintendo Network account fixed. So I don't wind up with 2 network accounts, because I just want to be able to transfer my old Pokemon from the older games and transfer it into the new one, which is Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, which as soon as the Nintendo account problem is fixed, I'll be able to show you guys the 2 games on 2 separate videos. And by that I mean 1 game on each video, like usual. But yeah, anyway, in conclusion, if you really like the GameCube controller and the way it feels, and if you really want to get a new one, and if you do have an old one that happens to break or wear out or expire, or something else might happen to it, or something else might happen to it, then yeah, you can certainly get this. Even though I got mine at GameStop for $30, which may seem like an absolute steal right there, because right now the Joy-Cons and the Pro Controller are kind of expensive. Not too expensive, but not too obvious, but not really cheap either. So yeah, this might be a cheap alternative to the Pro Controller for the Switch and for the Wii U. And let's face it, possibly the Wii with its classic controller. But for the GameCube, this might be a nice option to also use for the GameCube in case you still have a GameCube that you want to play with but no longer have any controllers for it. Then yeah, definitely get this. places like GameStop or places like GameStop might definitely sell those. Though I saw one with a flaming smash symbol with a fiery or surrounding it, like with a shaped like a fireball, but with a smash logo on it. But I'm not sure if that was real. But if it is, send me a picture of it on the comments. But make sure it doesn't contain viruses. If I find out that it contains viruses, that comment will be deleted immediately. Right after I find out. So anyway, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and like the video, and yeah. I'll see you on the next video. And hopefully, on the next video, it'll be uploaded whenever I remember to do that. Sorry I keep forgetting, but don't worry. Eventually, I will make sure it gets uploaded this time. Just hit the bell. Just click or tap on the bell, and you should be able to get notified when I upload the video. I forgot to mention in today's standards. So anyway, this is me signing off.